This is a summary of the problem that I'm having with the UltraCID plugin for HomeSeer. The modem is connected to COM port 18 on the system. There are many plugins installed on the system. The only one that I'm having a problem with is the UltraCID plugin. If we launch HomeSeer, we can see it going through its startup routine now, and it's going through all the different initializations, no errors on any of the plugins. And here's the UltraCID initializing and waiting for response, no response, and we're getting no response on the commands right here. We got a string of 3 of them there. Then we have one data, let me bring it back up. He minimizes after he launches, bringing it back up again. And we get quite a few of the initialization error response, no response and proper response for these sets of commands. The theory that UltraJones is proposing is that perhaps the error relates to the response from the modem or the .NET class. If it's the .NET class, I would suspect the other plugins would see the error and would not be limited just to the UltraCID plugin. To show that the modem response is almost instantaneous, let's issue the commands here directly to the modem using a terminal program. What we'll do is we'll copy the various errors that we're getting and issue them to the modem directly. We're going to highlight all of the commands, copy, and then go into a notepad, paste them into notepad, and let's just pull out the actual commands themselves. If we go bring up the web page as well, we will see in the setup for the UltraCID that there is the connection string that it uses here. And let's just go ahead and issue that whole string as well. And there are the commands that we're going to issue, just like the program should do on startup. And we'll see what errors, if any, we come up with, or any delays that the modem gives us during that time. The ultimate problem isn't just the warnings, it's really that the modem does not respond to hook status, for example. And we'll see that he does see the hook status when you talk to the modem directly. So we're going to go ahead and exit HomeSeer. In fact, we don't have to exit HomeSeer. We're just going to go ahead and disable the UltraJones plugin. So we're going to go Setup. We're going to go Interfaces. And then looking for UltraCID down here at the bottom, we're going to go ahead and change that to Disabled. Save it. And now we've disabled the UltraJones CID plugin. Let's minimize that screen, that one, and that one, and just leave the command set up here available to us so that we can issue those commands. I'm going to run a small secure CRT, and we're going to connect secure CRT to the voice modem. And now we're connected to secure CRT. We're going to issue a few commands here. Let's start with the first one. ATQ0V1E0, enter, and we get a string of OKs and a P, which seems to represent hook status. Then we're going to issue the next one, AT plus GMM. Again, we get GMM 90. As you can see, the responses are instantaneous from when I hit enter to when the modem responds. There is absolutely no delay at all. Hit enter, again, AT plus VCID equals 1, I get an OK. AT plus F class equals 8. I'm just cutting and pasting these commands in there. Getting an OK on that. AT-STE equals 7. And another OK. Now, I get a lowercase p on some of these because it's apparently checking hook status. Here's a phone. If I go ahead and put the phone off hook, I immediately get a capital P. If I put it on hook, I get a lowercase p. If I call my phone, I immediately get caller ID, number, name, everything. The modem seems to be responding to absolutely everything that it gets. It's the caller ID plugin that doesn't seem to be responding to the modem the way it should, and I cannot figure out why. Anyhow, I don't know what other data to show. The system is running Windows XP Professional. It is a brand new build. It has a ton of resources at its disposal. If we show Task Manager, you'll see that he pretty much sits idle most of the time with a ton of memory available and CPU's down at nothing. It's running an SSD for a hard drive. It's really overbuilt as a HomeSeer machine. It has no problems whatsoever and runs for weeks and weeks and weeks at a time with no hiccups at all with anything else. Anyhow, I'm at a loss as to where else to go with it, so I just wanted to document what I'm seeing and bring it. In conclusion, just let me know what other tests I can perform or what type of diagnostic you would like to see, and I'll be happy to provide it. Thanks.